Hey guys, so today I'm doing a vlog video, but it's mostly kind of a rant video, but it doesn't have anything to do with YouTube, and it's kind of odd that the very first vlog video that I've ever felt like inclined to make is kind of like a rant, because it's not my thing to just sit and complain about stuff, but now I'm like really mad, and mind you guys, it is 12:13 in the morning, and I'm not tired or anything, but I'm just like, it's like late at night and I've been up all day and I kind of look like a crazy person. Anyways, so this is about Facebook. And this video can go one of two ways. Like, you either agree with me or you could not agree with me. And, like, you could agree with me and, like, be like, oh yeah, like, I see that happening, is stupid. Or you could be like, I'm that person who does what you're complaining about or something. I don't really know. I really don't know what I'm talking about. But my thing is, why do people feel inclined to get into other people's business on Facebook? This is the first thing. Like, if you are like having a conversation or even an argument with somebody on their Facebook wall, why would somebody feel inclined to just go like, I just want to say this is my opinion, da 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 da? Why would you do that? Why would you get into something that is clearly none of your business? And I mean, this goes like both ways. If you're like, girl, I support you and I think you are just like so right and stuff. I mean, why do people get into other people's business? And second of all, if you're having like personal business, and I'm guilty of this, why put it on Facebook? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you be like, I'm having boyfriend issues, let me go talk about it on Facebook? I'm like, that, okay, I'm one to like, the whole like kissing pictures on Facebook and like, oh my gosh, I'm so in love with my boyfriend. Like, you mean in love with your boyfriend, but like PDAing on the internet is just as bad as in person, in my opinion. So, like, why are people such jerks? Why does society think that it's okay to meddle in other people's business? This is, like, I'm so upset about it because it's, like, rude. And 90 times out of 100, or 9 out of 10 times, the intent is to only cause more drama because you are either agreeing with one person or another, and the person who you are not agreeing with or who are not supporting is only going to become mad at you, which is only going to create drama. Why does there need to be drama? Why? Do you know, I have been like, Facebook is so dumb right now in my, like, I hate Facebook. I don't like putting Facebook statuses on because the only motive people have with Facebook statuses is to either be bitchy, to try to get a lot of people like their status, or to just complain. That's the only thing, and I'm guilty of it. I will post status just to be a bitch about something. I will. Sorry to tell you. And I know there are people just like, I just want to see how many people get, like, how many people are going to like this status if I'm clever and catty and bitchy? Or, like, why is Facebook necessary anymore? I don't even know what Facebook used to be about. It's like, what's on your mind? That's what it says on Facebook, right? When you actually put what's on your mind, like, I wonder, like, what I'm having for breakfast today, people are like, you're dumb, why are you posting about that? But honestly, like, people who write, like, a paragraph long of a status that's, like, a quote or something, that was not just on your mind. You went and you looked it up, you copy-pasted it, and you put it on your Facebook status. What's the point? Does it make you more clever to copy what somebody else has said? And the thing right now that people are doing is, like, people who tweet stuff, they, like, follow them on Twitter or whatever, and then they, like, get the tweet, and then they put it as their Facebook status. Like, I just thought of this, and I'm posting it on Facebook right now. It's like, you're dumb, saw your Twitter, saw somebody else tweet that, and you are fake. And why do people care? Why do I care so much? I don't know. It's just so idiotic to me. let's just be serious for a minute, you guys. What is the point of Facebook? To be a bitch to somebody? Because seriously, that's the only thing that I get. I mean, I see people who like my status and da 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 da, and people who oh my gosh, if I get 100 status likes, I'll do this and this and this, or just dumb stuff. Why do people care? Why do you care what people think about your stupid status? Why does it matter if 50 people like your status or if one person likes your status? You should be the only person who likes your status. Why do people even need to like statuses? What is this Facebook thing? I have no idea. And I'm just I'm really frustrated. I mean, I was a victim today on Facebook. I will say I was a victim. And I don't care if I was a victim because I was a victim. And it's frustrating to me because you'd think that in a moment when somebody is hurting and upset and mad and stuff, that people would come and be it's okay and try to be friendly. But apparently the only thing anybody knows how to do anymore is to just be rude. Why is it okay for girls to be bitchy and mean and degrading and awful? But when a girl's trying to be nice to somebody, it's just I don't even know. I'm just society is so fucked right now, and I'm sorry, but it is. That's the only thing I can say. And my town is the worst. I swear it. I mean, everybody probably swears that their town is the worst, but there are no nice people where I live. I mean, I can sit here and be oh yeah, she's a nice girl, and then 2 days later, oh yeah, she's a nice girl, but she was just talking about you behind your back. Why do people seriously, if I have shit with somebody, I will just deal with it with them. Go straight to them. Don't text this girl's so mad at me, or this boy's mad at me. Why is he mad at me? He's talking smack on you, and why do you think this guy's trying to connect all these dots when you could just go from point A to point B instead of point A to C to D to all this stuff. And my advice, I'm really wanting to just delete my Facebook, but I know that I'll just bring it back because I have connections on Facebook. You know what I mean? There are people on Facebook who you are only friends with. You don't have any other way to connect to them. But if you are the type of person who's victimized on Facebook a lot, I mean, there is this one kid in my class. He's actually a close friend of mine. But whenever he posts a status, people are you're annoying, or you copy that from somebody else's status or somebody else's wall. Why does it matter exactly? Maybe he just really liked it. And I mean, it's the same thing as if you retweet something on Twitter, is it not? You are copying their status. Yes, you are giving them credit for it, but half the time people who have stuff on Facebook, they've gotten from Twitter, they've gotten from another website, they've taken a quote from somebody. So what difference does it make? And if you're a victim on Facebook, my best thing, if you're young, delete the Facebook. I mean, I understand you have connections and stuff, but if you are just constantly in drama, this is why, I mean, I just find myself in drama on Facebook. So why do I still have a Facebook? I don't know. It's idiotic. But if you are the type of person who comments on somebody's status just to stir up the pot, I don't care what you're doing. If you're trying to support a friend or something, what you're doing is wrong. What you're doing is meddling in other people's business, and your input's not needed. People who oh, this girl will comment on my status and she thinks that she's better than me, you should comment on it and da-da-da. That's so messed up. You are messed up if you do that. When did people become so mean? I don't feel like people have been mean my whole life, but lately, I don't know, nice people. When you find somebody who's genuinely nice, lock them in a little box because they don't come around very often. And I mean, I am not sitting here trying to say that I've been the nicest person my whole life, and I'm not saying that I haven't done, like, I've commented on people's status and just to, like, stir up the pot. Like, I've done it, and I know that it's wrong. I'm acknowledging that it's wrong, and I'm saying that it's done with. I can't stand it anymore, and I'm tired of it, and I'm tired of people being so mean. If you're a mean person, like, just stop it. Stop it right now, because it's wrong, and it's very just, it's evil, to be honest. Like, it's evil. And I really pity the fool who, you know, you are like I pity the fool who is your next victim, because that's just, I don't know, I'm just so flustered. And I'm sorry that I've been, like, ranting this whole time. I'm sorry that I've been mad, but I'm just feeling, like, very, very, like, hurt. And I feel bad about people, like, I mean, I'm not an emotional person, and I'm, like, honestly, like, really upset by what's happening, like, people who are bullies. And if you think that, like, if it's hard for you to say that I'm a bully, then, like, just, or if it's, like, hard to say that I'm being bullied, like, I'm 17 years old, and I don't, like walking around, like, being like, oh, yeah, she's a bully, like, I'm getting bullied by this person. It's possible. It doesn't just happen when you're in grade school, okay? And it doesn't make you weak to admit that you have been a victim of somebody's being bullied you, even if you're older. People are still cruel, and it's still possible that it's happening. So if you are feeling like you're a victim, or maybe you're feeling like you're a bully and you don't know how to stop, honestly, like, send me a message and I will talk to anybody, because I feel really strongly about this, and I feel very strongly about, like, being a better influence in terms of Facebook, because I'm just appalled by Facebook right now. So that's the end of this, and I will see you guys later. Bye.